Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. I have yet another installment of like a roundup of what I've melted from certain brands for 2018. And today I'm going to have an all Canadian wax brands that I have, well, almost all. I think I've got a couple of another, only like 2 or 3 cents from another company, which I will do in a 1 or 2 off compilation towards the end. But right now we're going to focus on 2 major Canadian wax vendors that I melted through the year of 2018. So one of which is Mandala Melts and the other one is Talulah Poe & Co. or in company. And so they each have their own websites with their same names and so on and so forth. So today I'm going to show you, again, just like all the others, there's already tons of reviews. If you want to see a playlist of Mandala Melts specifically, or a playlist specifically of Talulah and Poe Wax Company, you can find them on my playlist. So I will go into a little bit more detail on all the individual waxes that I have melted through these companies. But today it's just really just pulling and showing and showing you guys what I've melted throughout this last year from this company. So Mandala Melts, this will be like a year and a half I've been melting her product, and Talulah and Poe, this is my 2018 was my first year melting with her, and so I look forward to the next 2019 here and seeing what they bring out. And I love their wax, and there's only a couple of Canadian companies that I know of, one of which I still haven't featured on my channel yet because I didn't want to make a video until she did a restock, just because she is not open a lot. So I have some products to share with you, but I will share that with you just before she opens her website, to be fair, and so that way you guys have a little bit of some knowledge and stuff as well. So anyway, moving on, pulling and showing. Let's start off with Mandala Melts, and there's 3 different sizes, or no, technically no, there's clamshells. There are almost, I guess, a 1.5, almost 2 ounce scent shot. Then there are single 1 ounce scent shots, and then there's bags that are different shapes and sizes, and I can't remember what all of them were. And she does a lot of themes, so you'll do you'll see a lot of names that make sense to you if you're a cartoon lover, that kind of thing. Also too, some of them will have snowflakes pictured on the label. That's because I purchased her advent calendar from 2017's advent calendar that I had melted at the beginning of 2018. And so on. And there was Easter Advent, which I thought was absolutely brilliant. I really enjoyed the Easter Advent. I think she was the first amongst any vendor that I knew that did an Easter Advent, and I thought it was brilliant, and it was a 12-day Advent calendar. So again, for both these companies, I look forward to seeing what they have waiting for us. All right, so first up we have a clamshell in Mandala Melts Snow White, which is So White and Rose Jam mixed together, which is both a Lush dupe. This is really lovely. Really enjoyed that. Pidgety Satsuma Oranges and Fresh Laundry. Melted this one specifically in my bathroom. Rapunzel Lemon Curd, Fruit Loops, and Marshmallow. I'm not much of a Fruit Loops fan or a 7-Up pound cake, that kind of thing, but it was decent. I remember I brought this with me to a trip to my parents' house in the spring of 2018, and we all enjoyed it. We got mostly the lemon curd and the marshmallow to sort of round it up, but we all enjoyed it. By all, I mean my mom, my dad, and I. And then this one I had purchased 2 of because one of my favorite vendors as well is Zeep, and Zeep does a very similar scent. But Mandala Melts calls this one Sailor Moon, which is lavender, coconut milk, and marshmallow. So marshmallow being the only extra on top of the lavender coconut milk that Zeep does. But this was lovely. I bought 2 and I melted 2. And again, a vendor who puts her name. The only thing she doesn't have on here is her website, but on her clamshells, not all of them, but on her clamshells, she does her name, the name of the wax melt, and the Sentinel descriptions and the pour date. The only thing she's missing is a website. Otherwise, she'd be right up there with a bunch of others. But there's definitely, in smaller packaging, I can see that being a difficult thing to do. This one is Snow Cake, which is a Lush dupe, and Juicy Pears, also known as Elsa, which is what she named it. This is lovely. What an interesting combination. You have Snow Cake, which is like an almond type scent if you're a lushy, and then Juicy Pears. And actually, this is really, really nice. It was like marzipan and pear. It was actually, I quite enjoyed it. And then we have Luna Lovegood, which is saltwater taffy, coconut cream pie, and cotton candy. And this again was fantastic. Really enjoyed this. All right, now we're gonna go into, like, they're almost a 2 ounce when poured. They're almost a full 2 ounce scent shot, but I'd say they're more like a 1.5 by the time you put the lid on it and things like that. So I'm only just gonna show you what the names are. You've got the names, and if I do have scent note descriptions, I will put them down there for you to see. And then Vanilla Hazelnut Latte, I think that's self-explanatory. I didn't even put a label on that one because, well, it is just as it says. Caramel apple pie, perfect. Again, and I say this in all my videos I've ever done with Mandala Melts or any of my empties videos. When I am showing you, Mandala Melts has been very consistently consistent at a 7 out of 10 throw at the very least. And if there is something I'm about to show you that stood out, higher than a 7, I will let you know. But her stuff is great with these scent shots, these almost 2 ounce scent shots. I do split them in half, put them in my melter in 2 different melters. The 1 ounce scent shots, it's super convenient. You just drop it in, then you're done. And then when it comes to the bags, I'll show you down the road. It depends on the size of them. 1 use, 2 use, and sometimes if they were in big squares, I could get almost 6 uses out of it. So we have a Frosty the Snowman. This one doesn't have a label on it. I guess I ran out or I forgot to do so. Avo Bath, which was a beautiful dupe for, of course, what we know at Lush as Avo Bath. So she does do some great Lush dupes as well, which I've really enjoyed. This one's Dill. Oh, there's the scent note. So a lot of these, like Dill, there's like her collections. Like this one's Salty Sea Spray. You'll see Salty Sea Air and a bunch of things mixed together. You'll see lavender mixed with things. And then I think there's, what else do I have? I have Gain mixed with things. Again, it's just by her collections. Strawberry Blizzard Cheesecake, that's self-explanatory. Mr. Meme. Go. And it's just so nice to have some Canadian companies to choose from as well. And you guys, if you're from the States or from overseas, these companies do ship overseas, of course, to the United States. And remember, the likelihood is, especially if you're from the US, your dollar goes a heck of a lot further than ours here in Canada. So for a face value, don't, like, you guys, for me to purchase something that's $10 Canadian will cost me $13.50, $14 Canadian. If it was $7 American or $10 American, sorry. So if something was $10 American, cost me between $3.50 or $13.50 and $14 Canadian. That's just our exchange rate. So it's in so much in a better interest for the Americans to try. So anyway, this is Love. So I know it's crazy. We Canadians get gypped all the time. And I know a lot of my overseas viewers who watch as well from places like the UK, from Australia and that. I mean, I feel your pain, you guys. I understand what it takes to wait a heck of a long time to get your stuff. But that's why, you know, it's worth it. And that's why once you're into this like whole wax thing, then you actually, like, you know what you love, and then you start buying the things that you love because you don't want to mess around. It may take a really long time to see that item come back in stock again. And so, and it already takes you like forever and a day to get it to you. So you want to make sure that it's all good. I'm trying to make this all look pretty because of course I want to do a photo afterwards. Of course, that's just me. And I'm a little OCD. So you got Pretty Dreams here. I don't know what the label's on that one. The Leaky Cauldron. So there's a Harry Potter theme. Of course, I love anything Harry Potter, so I had to. That was like a must. Pearberry. Christmas Dessert. Chucky. See, there's that Gain. So there's a bunch of them that are Gain mixed with other things. Same with a Salty Sea Air, and there's a few other things as well. And then we've got Jungle, which is a Lush dupe of, I believe. Yeah, this is a Lush dupe of Jungle. They have a hair conditioner, a solid hair conditioner in that scent. It is pretty cool, actually. It smells really good. I think it's toga pie. I don't remember. Is that? I don't know a lot of these are like cartoons. I am too old to remember. Some of them, of course, I remember. Lavender, cotton candy, marshmallow, peppermint. Yum. Okay, so then we got Tommy. I think this is like the school bus version. Like I remember the school bus. Your salty sea spray again. I remember that cartoon, The School Bus. That was a long time ago. Alliance. That's Ollivanders. Oh, what a great movie. Oh my god, I totally have to go see the Universal Studios in Florida and got to go to Harry Potter. I have to go to Hogwarts, all of it. I gotta do it. It's so much. I'm so envious when I see people who have been to like Florida and that. Phil and Lil. Apple Mango Tango was another one of those. There was collections with Apple Mango Tango all throughout it as well. Twilight and Snuggle. Oh, I love Twilight. Twilight is like like tonka, which is a type of lavender. Tonka is a type of vanilla, and then of course lavender as well. That's like a bath bomb from Lush. Angelica, Rose Jam Fresh Laundry, Cider Donut, that's self-explanatory. Jinx, lavender. Actually, I remember this standing out to me is I love this combination. I don't recall ever having melted something that was lavender and lemonade. It just seemed I've done things that were lemonade mixed with other things, and I've done things with lavender mixed with tons of other things, but I've never done these two, and I actually really enjoyed it. And I think the lemonade was a very like a really nice tart lemonade. I wouldn't say pink lemonade, but definitely a super cool lemonade. This is TJ. Lemon lime soda, cherry and lemonade. Fantastic. Randall. There. How are you guys doing? This is Daphne. Lemon, lavender, and vanilla. I hope everyone's doing well. I know this can be a really tough time of year for a lot of people. So I mean, I hear you. I feel you. It is a tough time, but just know like everyone's cool. We're cool. This channel is awesome. We're all about positivity here. If you ever want to say something or even message me privately, that's totally cool. Lisa, this is from the Simpsons collection, strawberry rhubarb pie, really good. But yeah, so I hope everyone's doing well. I know that January, February, always like kind of like blah months. Not that I go off the deep end or anything, but it's just they're blah. They're, after the hype of the Christmas season that I absolutely adore, I can understand when people are having some down times. Plus over here, our weather, I think the sticker fell off. The weather here where I live is, we get so much rain, but with rain, you don't have to shovel it. We are part of a rainforest out where I live. But at the same time, where I grew up was like minus 20 sometimes when we were kids, but could be clear blue skies, and the light therapy alone, the vitamin D is amazing. But here you could go like a month and not really see a lot of sunshine because it's gray, it's cloudy, it's raining like monsoon. So I know a lot of people have seasonal depression and things like that. So I get that for sure. Not that I get that, but I totally understand. I can understand how people are feeling. So strawberry milkshake, that's a really small printing. We got Oddish, olive branch. Oh, anything olive branch by anyone. I have yet to find a vendor that did a horrible olive branch dupe from Lush. Peeps. That's that one. Gretchen. Cranberry mango ginger ale. Spinelli. Strawberry soda. What a fantastic scent in the summertime. This one lost its sticker on the top somehow. Captain Crunch, berries, and watermelon. Interesting. That's right. That's very interesting. Keeping in mind, these are all the things I melted in all of 2008. La Prasse. I don't know the name of this. Like I don't get it. Vince. Actually, I'm gonna put this in the bag. And then we've got Bart from The Simpsons. Sour green apples and vanilla cupcakes. Gonna do this so I can make some more room. All right. Coconut lime verbena. This reminds me, I think this is supposed to be a dupe of Bath and Body Works and what they do, so it's self-explanatory, so I never wrote on that one. This one is the Ashley's Pink Sugar Cotton Candy Lemon Lime Soda. Maggie from The Simpsons Saltwater Taffy Funnel Cake. And then we've got Squirtle. There we go. Bam Bam. This is the Flintstones one. I remember there's going to be a few of those coming up as well. I've melted through almost all my mandalas. I don't have a whole lot left in my collection. So what's happened is she still obviously has her website. She still does restocks, but not as prevalent as she used to because the owner has gone back to school, which is awesome. Good for her. I'm super happy for her. But going back to school, as I recall, it's been 20 years since I went to college, but it gets very busy. And so, that comes first. This is extra and that, but kudos for her. I can't remember. If you're watching, let me know, but is it nursing? I can't remember what it is you're going to school for. Okay, so that was for the mandalas, for all of the clams, the almost 2 ounce and 1 ounce. Now I'm going to do the bags real quick. I'm literally just going to show you what they are. This is Hedwig, which is not like Super Tarts. Professor Dumbledore. You seeing a theme here, folks? Slytherin. Looney Tunes. These are all really cool shapes. My Little Pony. I remember I really liked this one. Peppermint meringue cookies. I remember I liked that one a lot. Magic School Bus. Dobby. Hermione Granger. Draco Malfoy. Hufflepuff. Adventure Time, and then these littler ones. We've got Spring Garden, Celebrate, Lavender Coconut Milk. This was a sample in Pikachu, but I can't remember what that was. Spring Has Sprung, Serendipity Pie, Yognog. I remember I like that one. This one is Stress Relief. This was like, what is Stress Relief? That was a minty one or a lavender one. I can't remember. Grandma's Baking. Mrs. Claus. Again, you see the ones with the snowflakes on them. This is part of the Advent. This is Sleepy. Drowsy, which is a sample I received. Elf Sweat, which is your typical like cola, like what you remember, like almost all vendors do, like cola, like candies, cotton candies, candy canes, effervescence. Yeah, that was Snow Cake. Twisted Mallow. Bulbasaur. That was a sample. Jumping in Puddles, and I got hiccups. Charmander. Ghastly. Oh my god, my hiccups, you guys, sorry. Togepi. So this is a repeat. We had Togepi up here. First Date. Squirtle. Peter Cottontail. And these ones were from her Easter Advent, as you see these little Easter eggs. This is Spring Air. So these are all the bags from Mandala Melts. Now let's go on to Talulah and Poe. She doesn't have as many restocks. She just had a baby this past, I believe it was October. So congratulations, Kate, on yours. I think it was a baby boy. Please don't get me wrong, but I think it was a baby boy. So super busy mom. I think that's her child number 3, I believe. Again, I could be wrong. I'm sorry, but I think that's what it is. Anyway, congratulations. So totally understand that you are super busy, and just keep an eye on her website. She has, like, both of these companies have their own Facebook pages under the same kinds of names, Mandala Melts, and what I'm going to say is Talulah and Poe Wax Company. So feel free. That is the best way to find out what's happening, what's going down, scent lists, and so on and so forth. So we'll start off with the one clam that I went through in 2018 from Talulah Poe. This was of sweet tea, which is Georgia peach, red blush tea, and spun sugar. That one. And then we got a whole pile of bags, you guys. And there were some favorites in here for sure. Flying High was one of my favorites. This is Salty Sea Air and Cotton Candy Fluff, which is supposed to be a lush type, which I think is supposed to be Salty Sea Air and Snow Fairy, I think. Wonderland Waffle Cone Cotton Candy Marshmallow. Oh, you guys, there might be another bag of this. This is one of my top, this is probably my standout scent from Talulah Poe that I really enjoyed. Ocean Spray. This is Ocean Coast on a misty summer morning. This is just a beautiful, beautiful misty ocean scent. I really enjoy it, and I live here on the West Coast, and I really, really enjoyed it. Birthday Cake, which is also great on its own or as a blender. Sweet Surprise, Candy Apple Cotton Candy Marshmallow. Then we have Everything Nice, Strawberry Pink Sugar Marshmallow Vanilla. Ocean Spray again. Remember I told you I had, I knew I had more than one of those. Bonfire Nights and Tights, also a great one. It's always sold out on our website too. Toasted marshmallows, fluffy marshmallows, French vanilla, and pink sugar. So toasty, fluffy marshmallows. That's cute. Cloud 9, Cotton Candy and sugar cookie. Then we have Talulah Sweet Escape, Cabana Cotton Cocktail, which is a peach, orange, cranberry, fizzy strawberry soda. And Fuzzy Love, which is a sleepy, which is a lush type. Coconut, pink sugar. Sleepy is like a lavender scent. So Delicious strawberry soda, and then you'll see writing on it. I've already given, you can pretty much see. I did like I bought a sampler for her soda collection and went through like out of 10 for this. Throw, appeal, and overall. So anything with an A is appeal, T is throw, and overall is just a 7 out of 10. So you'll see that on a lot of these things. Pop Shop, Pensacola Ice Fizzy Cola. The Life Gives You Limes Lemon Lime Soda. This was a strong one. And Ocean Avenue, Coastal Florals Warm Sand Sea Spray. Crushing It Orange Soda. Love Is in the Air, Clean Cotton Pink Sugar Pink Chiffon, which is Bath & Body Works type, and Brown Cow, which was an overall outstanding for sure for me. So you guys, that is everything from these two companies that I have melted. Again, I am so excited to see what 2018 brings for these companies. 2019 brings for me to try from these companies. And also other companies from Canada coming up. So again, I cannot encourage you all enough, if you're from outside Canada, give them a try. You know, shipping might take a little while. Don't be alarmed. Trust me when I say I still have stuff at my friend Sarah's house that I just haven't sent over. There's a full extra or one of those large priority mail box full size. Probably, I think from like BCS restocks from the spring. I'm in no hurry, guys. You know, get through what you have and try some new vendors. It's great to see people like Sasha. She's trying different vendors as well. And it's great to see her come back to us with her review. And also I love her videos because she's super awesome. So anyway, good job, Sasha. But again, trying other vendors from other countries. Like Canada's just above the border. And if you're from the States, your money goes pretty far. So you guys, that is everything. I'm going to end this video now. So this is all that I've melted from Mandala Melts as well as Talulah Poe Candle Company. Or Wax Company, sorry. As always, you guys, be safe, take care, and have fun. Bye, guys.